So Ken has changed it up a little bit. I think you can still do a little bit more work on this one, but it's going to be a long and profitable day, he says.
Okay, so what about it being a profitable day, fun and profitable day, a busy and profitable day?
And
right?
I like when you said active and profitable day.
Yeah, exactly. You know,
how about you go up with that one, Ken? We'll see how you go with the change up on that and how that flows through the day. Hayden said, "I love the flow. I am loosey goosey." Good on you, Hayden.
but so okay, that's a self-awareness piece. But then also, it's a challenge yourself that if you are you maximizing your potential, right? Are you maximizing your potential by being loosey goosey? Are you achieving all the goals that you want by being loosey goosey? If you are, terrific. Wonderful.
Well, he said further on that, he said, if I can do this year what I did last year, I'll be happy as. Again, self-awareness around that.
Okay, so that's fine. And so for Hayden, he's wanting to do the same as last year, whereas for others, they may want to stretch it, right? They may want to push it a bit more. And so for those people, it's about, well, to get a different result, a better result, you can't do exactly the same stuff and get a better result. It just doesn't work that way. You have to do something different to get a different outcome.
He probably doesn't realize as well, like that he is probably doing more than he did last year anyway, and he's achieving more as well at the same time. So I guess that it's just not formalized in, like you said, in a written format. It's probably, those things that come through on your head, whether consciously or subconsciously.
But it could also be that, again, the Australian psyche is that we like to downplay things. I don't want to sort of stand up too much and say I'm going to have, X% growth or whatever it is. If I can do the same.
There's a challenge for Hayden.
You know what I mean? So and again, it varies through different people. But I suppose my point is that ultimately it's about achieving the goal. Now, sometimes we achieve goals because we set low goals as well. So one of the things is that be fearful of the fact that you've gone and set a low goal and you achieve it. And so the whole thing with goals is that it's got to be challenging and stretching. Still needs to be achievable, but challenging and stretching.
We've got Sean that says, as a rare passenger, I just realized we need an ice cream machine in here. So just as rare. Anyway, I think I'm missing something. My screen's a little bit out. Clinton, good to have you on as well. I want to talk about getting the basics right. And we've already discussed routines, but it is about persisting with the plans, Tony. So, like you said about New Year's resolutions, it's mid-January now. People have probably lost their way already.
Oh, I'll guarantee you that 85, 90% have, and that's a fact. And if we're truly honest with ourselves, those of us who set New Year's resolutions, then I dare say that the majority of you have fallen off. And it's about challenging yourself. What was it that you fell off, and what can you do different moving forward? One of the reasons that we fall short of our goal is because it doesn't mean that much to us. We're not committed to doing that particular thing. It's like, it'd be nice if I did that, if I lost a couple of kilos, or be nice if I got an extra couple of dollars in my job, but I'm not really committed to doing that. So then it's a case of, well, that's not going to happen for you, right? But you need to get in behind that goal. If you truly want to make it happen, then you've got to commit to doing that. And that's one of the big things for all of us. So that's that. Look, with time, go back to time before, there's two things with time. There's quantity time and there's quality time. I teach all of my students that the first thing we need to do is we need to find quantity time. That is within our week, within our 168 hours. And I'm using my hands like this because I tend to talk about in a pie chart, right? So within a pie chart, you've got time for sleep, you've got time for work, you've got time for